Now, listen, guys, I'm not going to go through a lot of plays and give you a whole pre-game speech. I want to focus on one player. And who do you think it is? What player right now in your mind do you think I'm going to say? Kenny Pickett, Warren, George Pickens? Or is it the elephant in the room that is Devin Bush? Come on, man. Like, seriously, at the moment for me, and I said this on the other network I work for, BTSC, no heart, no play. We have a saying here in Australia for young kids at primary school, middle school, high school, whatever it is, or mostly when they're little, little tuckers, right? Little kids. No hat, no play. And that is it. That is when you have no hat, you can't go outside, you can't play with your friends because for the risk of getting sunburnt in Australia, it's really damn hot. So for me right now, and Devin Bush in the preseason, week 2 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, Devin Bush, to me, it's no heart, no play. Where's your heart? Where's the heart for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Like the great linebackers, Jack Ham, Jack Lambert, those fellas. Look, I'm disconnected. I didn't grow up watching them, but I grew up watching Larry Foote, James Farrier, Debo Harrison, Lamar Woodley, Lawrence Timmons. All those fellas, to me, are true Steelers. Where's your heart, no play, in my opinion. Your lead or, you know, straw is becoming very short right now in I guess in Mike Tomlin's eyes and the coach Terrell Austin. There's only so many things you can do right now where it's like, you'll get away with it. But to me, it's like no heart, no play. I don't care about your skill level. And also to the fact as well, there is no real what kind of skill level are you showing at the moment? Everything since last year has been lackluster and not middle linebacker material, not Pittsburgh Steelers middle linebacker material. We have Highsmith on the edge. We have now Miles Jack going back home to Jacksonville, right? We have TJ Watt, outstanding linebacker, who goes so hard in the paint every single drive, every single play. But yourself, Devin Bush, is showing no heart, no play. I want to bring up an example. There's a reason why I'm wearing Shazier today. So December 4, 2017, Ryan Shazier went down with an absolute awful injury, like beyond ridiculous. The Steeler Nation hearts sank to their feet all the way down. I was living in Canada at the time, watching the game. I don't remember exactly where I was, but I remember freezing and going, holy fuck. Excuse my language. Holy fuck. Right? The bloke didn't move. He laid down. He made a tackle. Yes, the tackle wasn't the most form tackle you'd ever seen in your life. He led with his head. Ryan Shazier didn't move. Our hearts were in our throats amongst Steeler Nation around the world. And this fella, speaking of heart, has more heart than Devin Bush combined. Like, I'm talking 1,000 times more than what I see right now with Devin Bush. The guy doesn't want to play. And there comes a time where if he doesn't want to play, you move on, you cut him, you trade him, you do whatever you need to do. You get rid of that toxic feeling in the locker room because we don't need that anymore. We've had enough of AB. We've had enough of Bell. They're gone. Okay, they're gone. But Ryan Shazier showed much more passion, physicality, and courage, even coming back from injury. Ryan Shazier walked out in the 2018 NFL draft for the Pittsburgh Steelers, round 1 selection. He walked out when we didn't even know if he could walk or even play football again. But he walked out onto that stage and said Terrell Edmonds' name for the first round pick. Imagine the courage and muster that Ryan Shazier had to do that throughout his progress, trying to get feeling back in his toes, his feet, his legs, whatever. Ryan Shazier did that. What is Devin Bush doing? Absolutely nothing. Needs to take a hard look at himself and think, you know what? At some point, it's not just about the money. It's about playing for yourself, playing for your teammates, and playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is the black and gold. I saw Ryan Shazier in Instagram photos and on a comeback road to recovery, do a box jump that was like a meter high, about a year and a half after his potential, um, spinal injury to never walk again. And the fella's out there walking onto the stage of the draft. He's in the gym doing pull ups. He's doing everything, absolutely everything he's doing to walk again. And Devin Bush can't even go out there and make a tackle. Makes no sense. So today, guys, with the Steelers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, I'm going to be watching with a keen eye Devin Bush. How does he play? His mannerisms. Does he want to be there? After game interview. To me, right now, in the first preseason game, is very lackluster, and he doesn't want to be there. And the whole world, the whole Steeler Nation universe is saying, mate, do you want to be a middle linebacker? Are you ready to compete with the Steelers and go out there and play for your team and have a chance to win a regular season game and potential playoff game and maybe a chance at a Super Bowl? Or do you just want to stand around and say, well, you know what, man, I'll still have next year. I'll be here next year. There won't be no next year if you have no heart. So for me, it's no heart, no play. If you don't have any heart in tomorrow's game or the next game, the Pittsburgh Steelers, in my opinion, need to find a way to cut ties, start again, and play someone who cares about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Guys, enjoy the game. Have a good time. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the live stream. I can't wait to see this game. It is Steelers versus Jacksonville Jaguars at home, and it's a chance. It's a chance for Devin Bush to right all wrong. We'll see what happens. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.